Hello, crypto world. I'm calling it Red Friday. What a day. Stock market was down significantly. Dow was down over 500 points. The S&P's down over 1.5%. And the tech-heavy Nasdaq's down over 2%. And we had two events that were really major. First is we had weaker than expected job numbers, plus a governor of the Fed plans to resign. Now, I can't tell you why she's resigning, but it's suggesting that interest rates are going lower, both because of her resignation, and you know who gets to appoint her replacement, and the jobs number. So we have the 10-year close to 4.20, and now let's talk about how the interest rate predictions have changed. When Powell was done speaking, the CME had a 35% chance that the Fed would cut interest rates. Then, when the number came out this morning, it was up to 60% for a September cut. And as the day went on, it's close to 90% that they'll cut in September. And I think part of this had to do with the fact that a Fed governor is going to resign. And to add to all of this, Trump fired the Commissioner of Labor Statistics after weaker than expected numbers about the labor economy came out. He said that she was manipulating the numbers. I have no idea what she was doing, but the market wasn't ready for this. And in crypto land, we too suffered across the board. Look at how red everything is. And notice the magnitude of the moves. This is very interesting. We know Ethereum has been on kind of a run recently. It backed off 5%. And we saw XRP break below $3, but it rallied back up. And if you just look at the top market cap cryptos, XRP is down among the least. Kind of interesting, isn't that? So here we are. We're going into the weekend. We have all this news about tariffs, which are still hanging over, and there's a big problem there. We have the firing. We have the resignation of a Fed governor. We have lower than expected job numbers. And who knows what's going to happen during this weekend. So I have to tell you, it's very, very nervous time in crypto land. And this weekend will be revealing because, let's face it, there are no EFTs and stock market participants. And now I'm going to bring up something that I mentioned earlier, but it really hasn't changed. The derivative market still has maximum pain price for every expiration in August between 15,000 and 18,000, despite the fact Bitcoin has gone as low as 13,000 today. And we'll see how this, because they trade during the weekend, affects the crypto market, Bitcoin in particular, because very often when they are out of sync, the maximum expiration prices are out of sync of where Bitcoin is trading, the market makers and the specialists go in and either change the maximum pain price or go out and follow with the trend by, in this case, shorting Bitcoin. We don't know which one they'll do. My personal guess is they will be, if you will, trying to support Bitcoin if there isn't any large selling going on to bring it closer to where the maximum pain prices are. But it wouldn't shock me if that's not what happened. Kind of a crazy time, huh?